Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome back to Founder's Fortune, where last time out we had to deal with our first lot of pirates. So we got contacted by a trader and they said, help us, we're being chased by pirates, please will you help us out? And we of course said yes, and then the pirates eventually showed up. I mean, they took a little while to emerge, but they showed up over here and they did knock one of our walls down, which was a little bit rude, but you know, they're pirates, that's kind of what they do I suppose. And then we had a bit of a fight with them over here and we knocked them out. We knocked all three of the pirates out, and then we kind of just shoved their bodies around the place whilst we were trying to plant some tomatoes. And then eventually the pirates woke up, and I think they were trying to retreat to their ship, you know, sort of running away, realising that this was all a lost cause. And then one of our people, I think it might have been Hannah, I'm not entirely sure who it was, but yeah, Hannah, our new recruit, does love a little bit of killing there. One of our people did run after them and did kill one of them with a watering can. I mean, it's not a great way to go out, is it? But you know, they're pirates, occupational hazard and such like. So yes, then the pirates went away. We did have to bury the pirate over here. But of course, they don't get a fancy headstone. They don't get anything nice. They just got a, relatively sort of plain, unmarked grave there. So that was okay. We dealt with the pirates, and I think we did an okay job. Somebody did go down. Was it Bridget? Yeah, look, Bridget's still sort of slightly injured from the whole sort of fight thing, but she's recovering, which is absolutely fine. We also welcomed Hannah last time. We got Hannah on board. Hannah is now sorting out some farming stuff for us, which is all very lovely indeed. And as you can see over here, we are growing our own healing plants because it's now come through to springtime, and these things are growing very quickly indeed. We've got 23 of them currently, so 23 of these are in sort of stock over here on the little sort of drying rack things, and we've got an awful lot more growing. We've got so many of these things. So the plan is, and I think Dr. Pete is on it, Dr. Pete is just going to sit probably over here for a heck of a long time, just making illness medicine. He's just going to make lots and lots of illness medicine. Then we'll cap it out at 15 because that's the most amount we can have. But then we can start selling it. And that could be quite a nice tradable commodity there. That could be very good. Everything else is looking wonderful. So food. We've got so much raw food. We've not got that much cooked food, but, it's fine. Food is looking good. Wood's looking okay. All the other stuff is looking very nice indeed. We've even got a little bit of money. And of course, we've got some stuff that we could trade. And we need to try and figure out what we want to do with the pirate captain's cutlass. Do we want to sell this for a great big pile of money and then use it to pay some people because now people are demanding wages? Or do we use it to, give it to one of our fighters and they go and do some fighting with it? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. But here we go. Let's get the time moving on, because also Bridget needs to go over to the carpenter's workshop because she has got her wonderful vision thing that she wants to make, some sort of masterpiece that she wants to put together. So we've given her crystal, we've given her some cloth, and she's had some time to relax and think about life and things in general. So now all she needs to do is go over to the carpenter's workshop and finish working on whatever this thing is. The only thing is, I'm not entirely sure what it is. So where are you? Oh, you're probably going to be recovering, aren't you? You're going to be recovering because you're all sorts of ill. Now, the only thing is, are you going to actually... Yeah, okay, right. You're going to get up and do some stuff. You're not just going to, you're not just going to die of hunger. We've seen it before. Okay, let's pop down a floor. Right, hang on. Bridget, where are you going? You're going to go work on the masterpiece. Oh, that's fine. I'm glad you've got your watering can at the ready. That's good. There we go. And there is Horst. Finally, Horst with his job at long last as a craftsman, getting on with some craft stuff, which is very nice to see. Got a little bit of wool. Yeah, we've not got too much cloth, really. Not got too much cloth. When we get these things in, this is going to be wonderful. This is going to be brilliant, because then we'll have so much cotton. So much cotton. Oh, level 6 craftsman for Horst. Hang on a second. I think that means he can have forging. Okay, wonderful. I mean, we can't do anything with this. We don't know what a forge is yet. We've not uncovered that technology. But when we do eventually uncover the secrets of the forge, we will be able to get Horst here to make tools and weapons and armour, which is wonderful. Okay, Hannah has got low spirits, and that is understandable because she is naturally pessimistic, so she's always a little bit kind of grumpy with the world, but also she is still envious of Sabrina's room. So we need to do something with Hannah's room to then make it a bit better. I mean, Hannah has quite a nice room. It's got a lovely kind of corner bit on this there where the stairs go. But, it gives it a nice unique feel, I suppose. But yeah, she wants something a little bit more in her room. How about we put in just like a little fancy sort of chest of drawers type thing? Why don't we go for that option? So, decoration, or is it storage? It might actually be storage. Do they actually keep things in those? I assume they do. Yeah, have that one. Have a slightly taller one. That's got 2 drawers. That's got 3. I mean, I don't know what stuff you're going to put in the drawers. I don't know if you necessarily have too much stuff to your name, but there we go. Let's pop that into there. And somebody at some point will come along and work on that. Do we need to get somebody to go and look after Helen the sheep? I think Helen the sheep is very, very poorly indeed. Now, she did get attacked by the pirates. I'm pretty sure it was Helen. But yeah, look, her health is way down. Right, hang on. Dr. Pete, are you able to go and do this? Talk, butcher, fight or kill. Oh, bother. Okay, I don't know if anybody can actually go and help out Helen the sheep. And also, yes, it looks like Zacharias is also slightly injured. Why are they injured? I know Helen got hurt by the pirates. Maybe Zacharias came in to help as well. I'm not entirely sure. Sabrina likes animals. You're the one that likes animals, aren't you? Yeah, you're the animal lover. Can you do anything with this? Talk, fight, kill, or butcher. Yeah, nobody can heal the animals. That is somewhat unfortunate, but there we go. More healing plants coming in. We might have too many of these, possibly. We might have too many. We'll do what we can with these. We'll try and grab as many of these as we can. But, yeah, for future years, maybe we'll cut this down in half. Because we've got almost maximum on our healing plants. And yeah, we're gathering so many of them. And I suppose Dr. Pete can, only go so quickly when he's turning them into lovely, lovely illness medicine. He can only go so fast doing that. So, I mean, how much does it take? We've got 40. So it's only 2. 2 healing plants makes 1 illness medicine. So yeah, we're going to have loads of these. We're going to have absolutely loads of these. Do you know what? Let's stop them working on them now. Let's get rid of the ones down this end near to the... In fact, no, why have we done that? No. Oh, hang on. Can we undo that? There we go. We might as well get rid of these ones because they're not near the well. So yeah, we'll keep the ones down this half. We'll keep these ones here. And we'll get rid of these ones. Oh no, but now they're planting more. Hang on. Right, pause time for a second. Right, get rid of that and get rid of that. Let's just get rid of those for now. And then, yeah, that'll be a little bit of a reminder that we need to then start removing these ones as well when we actually get the chance. But yeah, they're going to put more in. We don't need more. We've got so many healing plants. We're going to have so many of these things. I would rather you went and worked on all of this stuff here. Where is everyone else? So Hannah's over there. Okay, hang on a minute. Hannah is working on that, which is somewhat unfortunate. Sabrina, what? What are you doing, Sabrina? Hang on, I'm very confused. Sabrina, who is our farmer, is over here, quite far away from the settlement, carrying a watering can around and kicking a rock. Sabrina, are you feeling okay? Are you sure you wouldn't like to come back over here and, I don't know, work on some farming stuff, for example? Maybe harvesting some tomatoes might be quite an advantageous thing. Why are you all the way over there? Okay, that is very odd. And Horst is feeling all a little bit sad. Oh, we had a nightmare. Oh, somebody go and give Horst a hug. And Bridget has completed her masterpiece. Proudly, she shows the result of her labour to the rest of the village. She has created a dream catcher. Okay, right, hang on a second. Hang on. Is that something that we now need to put around the place? Okay, so Bridget is now a level 1 craftsman. Oh, that's quite good. Oh, well done, Bridget. Oh, that's nice. Multi-skilled. Right, craftsman. What can you have? Why don't we have you doing some tailoring? We might as well have another person who can do some tailoring. So there you go, Bridget. You go and work on that. However, what do we do with this thing? Is it a special item or something? Are we supposed to hang it somewhere? Is it a special item of decor that she has created? I do not know. I mean, is it a thing that we're supposed to then put around the place? Or is it in her room or what? I'm not entirely sure. What do we do with this thing? Where is the dream catcher? Ah, yes, this is interesting. This is certainly worth looking at. So Founder's Fortune has been updated recently as I record this. It's now on version 1.1, I believe. And that's the first big update they've done since it went live, as far as I'm aware. And they've added traps. So we've got ourselves access to a wooden trap. So that thing just springs shut on enemies if they go too close to it, and then it can be used 3 times. But each time it's used, you have to go and reset it, which makes perfect sense. So we have access to traps now, and that could be quite useful. That could be quite handy if we were to put a trap or 2 round here, because the goblins are going to come round here if they do decide to attack us, and they're always going to sort of skirt right round the edge of the wall. So if we put a trap just here, we know pretty much that they're going to walk onto that trap. So why don't we just get ourselves a little trap set up? Or let's put it there. There we go. And we mowed the grass around the trap just for good measure, just to, make it slightly more conspicuous. But there we go. So we'll put that down and just see what happens with that. That's quite good. Do you know what? We have got quite a lot of stone. Is it not worth building some more of our wall just here? Is it not worth doing that whilst we're here? Hang on. Fortifications. Castle fortifications. We can't go for fancy brick stuff quite yet, but we can go for this. So why don't we just go out into... How far out into this... Oh, hang on a minute, hang on. We need it to be in a line. So how far out into the sea can we go? To about there. Well, there we go. Let's build that bit. I mean, can we do any more? No. So that was perfect. Okay, there we go. So another little bit of wall going in. Let's add a little bit more, actually. Why not? There we go. We've got the stone. We've got the stone for it, so it's not too much of a problem. So there we go. So we'll get a trap in. There we go. I can't find the dream catcher. I'm not entirely sure what we're supposed to do with the dream catcher. Hang on. Oh, stone weapons is unlocked. Oh, okay. Right. We have discovered the secrets of a stone sword. I mean, really, I don't know why a stone sword, the concept of a sword made of something other than wood, took loads of research crystals and a scroll. I mean, it's still sort of sword-shaped. It's just made out of a slightly hardier material. But, okay, that's fine. We've got that done. So, hang on. Antonia, oh my goodness me. We have somebody maxed out now. Antonia is a top-level miner. She has gone all the way up to 11. We shall have deep crystal mining. Thank you very much. And that's it. I now don't know what happens with this. I don't know what happens. I mean, you're making progress to the next level. I just don't know what happens when you get to that level. Do we get to do something else with these points? I've got no idea. But that is very exciting. Okay, that is good stuff. Well done, Antonia. Yes, the Dreamcatcher. Don't know where it is. Do not know at all. I mean, yeah, has she hung it in her room? Has she hung it in her room? Because it says there, good dream. Which one is your room? This one here. It would make sense if it was hung in your room, because you've made it, and it's a dream catcher, and it says, good dream. So I assumed it might have been in here, but it does not appear to be so. Yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm not entirely sure if it's a thing that we can put down, or if it's just, she's made a dream catcher and she's really happy with that sort of thing. I'm not entirely sure. Ah, yes, of course, looking at this down here in the farming tab has reminded me that at some point we are going to need to change our farming priorities a little tiny bit, because we now have access to exciting things like wheat and pumpkins. So we can now grow both of those things there. It looks like pumpkins only grow in the autumn, whereas the wheat grows in the summer and the autumn. But then, yes, of course, we also have access to the brewery just there as well, although it takes 120 iron ore. How much of that can we store? 60. Oh, crikey. Right, it's going to be quite a lot of effort to get a brewery in. Okay, but if we do that, that means that we can brew the finest beer for our colony, which sounds very, very nice indeed, which we make, by the look of it, out of pumpkins. Can you make beer out of pumpkins? I was unaware of this. Pumpkin beer. There we go. Who knew? But there we go. Yes, we need to get some of these in at some point. I think we'll do all that next year. I think right now, if we were to fiddle about with all this at the moment, I think that would cause lots of problems. So we'll look at all this kind of stuff next year. But yeah, wheat is going to be quite good. But I think we need the kitchen to do anything with that. We're going to... Oh no, the bakery. That would certainly make sense with, the whole wheat and bread thing. So yeah, we need grain processing for that. And the kitchen is advanced cooking. So yeah, so we're not really going to get any exciting foodstuffs. We're just going to get baked things, baked apples and baked potatoes and, baked tomatoes. And that's kind of it right now. But yeah, we will unlock that at some point. The kitchen will be on its way. However, yeah, thinking about research, actually, what do we want to go for now? What have we got? 10 crystals. We've not got enough crystals to do anything at the moment. And also, we are a little bit limited as to what we can do. We can go for alchemy. That gives us a potion lab, but that requires 10 scrolls and 50 crystals. Okay, that's some way off. We can go for architecture 2, or we can go for furniture 2. Okay, I mean, furniture 2, what does that lead to? That leads down to stone furniture. Oh, lovely, a lovely comfortable stone bed. If we want to build a prison, perhaps, why would you want a stone bed? Okay, fine, so we can build ourselves a horribly uncomfortable stone bed. And then, yes, architecture 2 leads on to ranged weapons. That sounds like a good thing. And also furniture 3, very exciting. A beer table. Okay, is that different to a normal table? I don't know. It can cope with beer spillages. And yeah, all sorts of other bits and bobs as well. Advanced wooden shelf. How advanced can a shelf be? I don't really know. But there we go. So I think maybe we'll go for Architecture 2, because that leads on to ranged weapons, and that seems the most useful of the things we can get right now. So go to Architecture 2, get ranged weapons, then possibly, then you get towers, but however, hang on. If we go to Furniture Level 3, we need both of these anyway to get to Furniture Level 3, and then we can get to Forging, and that means we can build metal things, iron axes, iron pickaxes, and all that sort of exciting stuff. But yeah, right now, let's go for Architecture 2. There we go. We'll work on that. We've not got enough crystals, but yeah, we can go and pick them up in time. We do have a few people who want to get their life satisfaction levels up a bit. Maybe we need to look at that. I mean, Antonia has an easy thing here. Get a vase in her room. We can absolutely sort that out. There is her room. Let us just chuck a vase into it. Where are they? So decoration. I know, a green one. That'll do. Why not? And we'll pop that just there. Very nice. That should sort that out for Antonia. Bridget is also having a little bit of an issue with her life satisfaction. She's got level 3 and she wants it to go to level 4. She wants a couch, but in her house. So not necessarily in her room, but somewhere in her house. The only thing is we want to save the textiles for making clothes, because then we can sell them and make a nice amount of money. But yeah, that is gonna be a problem if she's not happy with life. Because yes, then that's going to bring her mood down and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so maybe we do need to get that done at some point. Pete seems relatively happy. However, he will benefit from having a couch. She wants a rug in her house, and she wants to be Bridget's friend. Okay, you can work on that. You want to become better friends with the goblins, which is quite hard to do, but okay. And Hannah, you want an armchair, and you want to relax. Oh, okay. I mean, where are you now, Hannah? What are you doing at the moment? Okay, do you know what? Go out here and relax. I order you. I order you to go out here and do very little. Just sit and look at the fire and enjoy life. Horst has got it down. Have a chat with Horst about relaxing. Open the door in his head, that's it. And then have a chat with Horst about relaxing, because he's very good at that, is Horst. Horst is wonderful. Although he's in low spirits, Horst is not having a good time. Is it because people keep opening the door on your head, Horst? Maybe don't lie down in front of the door, my good sir. That's probably what's going on there. Yeah, so he's now getting a bite to eat, which is nice. And there we go. Right, so a wish has been met, has it? Oh no, that must have been was it Antonia's? Yes, with the thing in her room. Okay, so she's gone up to 3. She's gone up to life satisfaction level 3, but she wants to be on 4. Oh my word. Okay. A rug seems to be an important thing. And a couch. So people are now wanting sort of, fine things. A rug, a couch, and an armchair. Oh my goodness me. And Horst is now a level 6 scholar. Okay, Horst. Okay. I mean, you're a bit grumpy about life, but do you know what? It's fine. You're becoming cleverer. Well done. So, scholar, 2 skill points available. We've got no kids, so let's just save up for master outfit. Why not? That'll do. So there you go, Horst. Reserve your points. And Horst has had such a terrible time of it. He's had such a terrible time of lying down, doing nothing very much at all, that he's had to take a day off. He's having a little day off. He's having a lazy day. Do you know what, Horst? That's fine. I think we can muddle through without you for a day. I mean, if there's textiles to be made or whatever, then somebody else will have to do it, or we just have to go without. I think we can muddle through, and I think we have maxed out the illness medicine that we can have. We've absolutely maxed it out. Can we go and have a chat with the Trades Guild? Can we get them over here? Traders Guild. Contact them. When are you next planning to come by? We're planning to visit your village in 1 to 2 days. Would you mind sailing here immediately? I imagine that's going to cost some relationship points. I imagine they're going to say, no, how very dare you, that's a bit rude. Do you know what? That's fine. We can wait a couple of days. That's not so bad. But yeah, we could do with selling some of this, because that will probably make us quite a nice amount of money. And then we could try and sell some of that pirate stuff that we've acquired, because that would also be quite useful. Okay, over here, healing plants. Right, okay, so soil, just get rid of these ones. Get rid of these, don't replant them. That one might have just been planted. Do you know what? Get rid of that. Get rid of that one as well. That looks like a new one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one there. And we kind of want to get rid of that one there as well. Let's get rid of all these little ones, actually. I just fear that they're going to be spending a lot of time on the healing plant things when we don't really need those right now because we want to get food. We want to get lots and lots of food sorted. So there we go. Right, so somebody dig those up. That would be handy. I think they're doing it now. And the best way to deal with that is to hit the ground with a hammer. That's how you dig up plants. Absolutely. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? You're the farmer. Who am I to argue? I noticed that both Bridget and Sabrina are over here kicking apple trees. That's how they get the apples out of the tree. They don't climb up or anything clever. They just stand underneath the tree and just kick it furiously until all of the apples fall out. Okay, that's fine. I suppose it works. However, we now have 4 apple trees. That's quite nice. So 4 apple trees. That one is almost grown, 87. That one's 84. That one looks diddy. That one looks tiny compared to that one. But okay, that's fine. How are these things doing? How are the cotton plants going? 68.1. That needs care. That needs some care. That's only 29% grown. 57%. 20%. Oh, this is not good to see at all. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, these numbers are quite low. These numbers are quite low. They're not going to be in for absolutely ages. They're not going to be there for such a long time. We do have quite a lot of textiles. We've got some cotton and some wool coming in. How much is it to build either a rug or a sofa? Who would benefit the most from one of those things? Probably the couch. Yeah, the couch might be the best thing to do. So yeah, we'll get a couch in because that'll make Bridget a bit happier and that will get rid of one of these things, hopefully. So yeah, let's get a couch in. The other thing is, can we do that? Okay, would it be decor? No, seating. That's it, because you sit on it. There we go. A comfy couch. 35 cloth. Okay, we can't do that right now, unfortunately. Okay, never mind. How about a rug then? Lots of people asking for a rug. Oh, these are just absolutely terrible. Look at these. Wow. These things are amazing. Oh, they're tremendous. Look at the colours on them and the patterns. Rug of square order, rug of wealth, a round rug of square order, which again, that's just confusing. That's just all sorts of strange. But there we go. Oh, this is wonderful. I mean, if one day these lot want to go and open a casino and call it the Teapot, these things would absolutely fit into the Teapot casino very nicely indeed. It's only 9 cloth. Can we put one by the door? Can we put one by the door? Let's have a rug of wealth by the door. Oh, yes, we can. Yeah, go on then. Let's pop a little rug of wealth by the door. So people can wipe their feet on the rug of wealth. It might make them feel, sort of rich and flush and fancy or what have you. And there we go. Well, there we go. That should have completed a couple of people's wishes. I don't think it did anything with Horst wishes. But yeah, they still want the couch. You now want an armour thing. Antonio, have you not got an armour thing? Did we not issue you one of those? Evidently we did not. No, there's a few over here which are just pending owners. Do you know what, Antonia? Okay, there you go. Take ownership of that. Boom, splendid. You want to throw a party? Okay. How does one go about throwing a party in this game? I've no idea. How do you do that? Cheer, dance, relax. How do you throw a party? I don't know. Is there some sort of karaoke sort of setup going on? I'm not entirely sure. Do we have to click on something to make it happen? Okay. We'll maybe sort of work on that one. I'm not entirely sure how we throw a party right now. But yeah, it's something we can maybe plan in the future. Sabrina. I notice that you are wandering off along the beach again. And you're going to go and gather some crystal. Have I set your priorities wrong, Sabrina? I am now concerned that you are going and doing mining stuff before farming stuff. Why are you not doing farming stuff? Right, don't do any mining stuff at all, please. Because you're wandering off quite far away and you're probably going to get yourself in trouble. So, yeah, go back and do some farming, please. And the tiki goblins are attacking. Oh, my goodness me. Right, okay. Hang on a second. Hang on. Right. Where are they attacking from? And is our trap in place? Yes, it is. Our trap is there. So hopefully one goblin will get got by that. I think we can leave it a little while. It takes a while for them to come forth and attack us. I wonder who is it? These guys. Hello. Right, so these 3 here, they've got health bars under them now. Is that new? Is that a new thing as part of the recent update? I do not know. I don't remember them, having health bars under them. But okay, that's fine. Right, so they're going to come along this way. Then 2 of them are just going to stand under some trees because it's a hot day or whatever. And now they're all just going to stand here. Okay. I'm glad I didn't muster the troops because this is not the most terrifying of the attacks unless we're being attacked by some other goblins as well as those guys. But no, they just, stood there. Just stood there in some trees, looking at some crystals, having a lovely day out in the forest. Okay, right. Well, we'll just sort of leave that attack to do its thing. If they do come this way, hopefully our goblin buddies over here might fight them, or they'll stand on the trap and kill themselves. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, there's something not quite right about this. But there we go. Right, somebody's got low spirits. Horst is now okay. Now Bridget is in minor pain. Bridget, why are you in minor pain, Bridget? Minor pain. Ouch, that hurts. Health, no effects. Bridget is healthy. She must have hurt herself at some point, but now she's sort of okay. Did she break her arm or something at some point? I cannot quite recall. Okay, never mind. How the textile's doing. Right, 51 cloth we now have, which is very, very welcome. Does that mean, I don't know, I just clicked on that. Does that mean that we can now get ourselves this, the comfy couch? I think we probably can. The other thing is, where's it going to go? We don't have loads of room round here anymore. We could just put it there. It's in a bit of a weird place. It will make sense if it went kind of near to the fire. In fact, you know what? Why don't we put it there? And also, actually, yes, we unlocked the secrets of stone weapons. Why do we not make a couple of stone swords? 100 stone, 10 wood. Let's make 2 of those, please, if we can. So, Horst, when you get a moment, can you work on some stone weaponry, please? And just a quick check, the game is still playing the scary combat music, but the goblins are still stood over here in the forest. So, I don't think we need to worry too much about them. I think they have either realised that we're absolutely terrifying and that, they don't want to come over here for fear of loss, or something bad has happened and they've glitched out. I mean, I think it might be the second one. I don't think we posed too fearsome a fighting force, but I think they might have glitched out and they just stuck over here for whatever reason. I do not know. But there we go. Right, so they're stuck. We'll ignore the fighty combat music. And Rosalind is now a level 5 forester. Well done, Rosalind. So what should we have? 1 skill point available. How about you can use stone tools? There we go. That's nice. So actually, with that in mind, do we want to replace her rubbishy wooden axe with a proper stone axe? So yeah, let's go over here. Let's get us a stone axe in play as well. And let's move that up, shall we? Can we move the priority of that up? No. Can we not move that above the stone swords? I thought maybe we could say do the axe before the swords. But no, it doesn't seem we can do that. That takes it away. Oh, okay, never mind. It's fine. I mean, she does have an axe. I mean, it's made out of wood, which I think is a slightly obscure choice to make an axe out of. But there we go. So yeah, in time, she will be able to get her hands on a stone axe. It might just take a little while. Do you know what? All that time I looked through all those menus trying to find where the dream catcher was. It's just here. It's right here hanging over the craftsman's table, which is quite nice. And look at that. It's lovely. It's just sort of sitting there. So what does that do? Mysterious forces work through this artifact to keep bad dreams away. Villagers sleeping near it will have good dreams every single night. And so she's put it down here in the crafting area. Okay, right. Can we move this? Because that is not in the optimum place. Let's be completely honest. Right, so we can move that. Hang on. No, we can't move it. Hang on. Can we not move it? Can we not move it up a floor? Hang on. Let's go up a floor. There we go. So anybody sleeping near it is going to get good dreams all night. Could we put it somewhere where it's going to get 2 people? And if we put it there, I think that might get 2 people. Hang on. Where is Bridget? I feel like Bridget should get the most out of this. Yeah, there we go. So that's Bridget's room. So it will affect Bridget and whoever's in there. Antonia. So I imagine the effect is going to sort of spill out into that room anyway. But it makes sense for Bridget to have that because she went out of her way to make it. Well, there we go. I mean, I don't know if I missed something in the game pointing very obviously at that, but it would have been nice to have been notified where that was. Because, how many days have passed? Maybe a couple of days? A couple of days have gone by. And that's not good that that's just been sat downstairs. Hello, Captain Wilhelm and your pirates. Hey, nice to see you again. Okay. We've noticed you need some more things to keep our operations running. You won't mind providing them for us, right? We need 10 illness medicine, 5 days to deliver. I mean, we have got quite a lot of that. I was hoping to sell great big chunks of it, but okay. So, long time nemesis. Okay, we've only run into you once, but okay, if you say so. Killed one of our people. Okay, I mean, they came here and tried to kill us, and we've had a fight, obviously, because we weren't just going to stand by and let you take everything away. We can either say yes, or we can say no, forget it. I mean, again, it's better to be friends with people than to be enemies. So how about we try our best and try and become friends with the pirates here with his fancy hat? I mean, yeah, we have the illness medicine, and we've got loads and loads of the herbal sort of plant stuff to make more illness medicine. Yeah, okay, thanks. We're going to be back shortly. Okie doke, yeah, that's lovely. 5 days' time they can come along. In fact, if the traders turn up now, we might be able to sell loads of that to the traders, and then make some more and give that back to the pirates, and then still have loads more healing plants left to top our supplies back up. That would be wonderful. That would be the ideal scenario. A trader has arrived. Have they thrown themselves underneath their boat? No, but they now do have a guard by the look of it. They've actually got a guard. Because I suppose, yes, last time we saw the traders, they got attacked. So now they've learned their lesson and they've employed a guard. Okay, Dr. Pete, you're quite diplomatic. Can you go over here and just have a chat with them first? Because sometimes that improves our reputation with them. That sort of, it says something like, we're impressed by a diplomat or something like that. So we'll see if that helps. But it would be good if we could get our relations over 25. That would be good. Because I imagine that gives us some sort of maybe a discount or something like that. I don't know. Okay, Pete, here we go. Don't let us down. Let's see if you can impress them. Okay, I don't know if that has worked. I don't know. No, it didn't do anything. Okay, never mind. Right, Pete, can you come back and do the trading, please? And here we go. So they are willing to buy these things here. So pirates' clothes. We don't want those. We don't want those at all. We don't want to dress as pirates. That's not what we're about here. So sell both of those. That's 150 a piece. That is wonderful. That's 300 money we can get from the traders already. Then we can sell the pirate captain suit. Again, I know this is probably very good to wear. It's very impressive. It's impressive and badass, apparently. The suit probably belonged to an admiral before he met his untimely end. Protection of 16, but it is a pirate outfit, and we don't want to be known as pirates. And also, we can get loads of money from that. So that's another 300 coming our way. So that is 600 money coming our way already. We've got one pirate cutlass. Get rid of that. Right, we can't store all that money coming in. Don't worry, we will buy some stuff. And then also the pirate captain's cutlass. It's 350 monies, but that's a lot. That's a lot of money we can make. But yeah, it is quite good, but that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money that we can make. So from over here, we could now get ourselves, we could afford to buy some little bits and bobs. Scrolls. What if we just bought, what's that? 5 of those. So 5 scrolls. That's fine. We don't have enough space for 6 scrolls. Oh, hang on. We can only buy 2. Oh, we need some more storage. We need some more scroll storage. Okay, right. Wasn't aware of that. We need some more places to put some scrolls. Okay, that's fine. We'll buy the 2 for now. We'll buy the 2 scrolls for now. We'll come back and get some more. Hang on. Hold the scrolls, please. And then, why don't we get ourselves... I mean, what else do we need? Actually, I just want the scrolls, really. And now we can't... Hang on. Right, give us the cutlass back. We're going to get 400 coins from that deal and another couple of scrolls. So, okay, do that for now. Right, scroll storage. We need some more places to put some scrolls really, really urgently. So, right, hang on. Where was that? Was that in... probably under storage page. There we go. That's right. Storage shelf for scrolls. Do we even have a storage shelf for scrolls? I don't think we've got one. I think we just put it onto the scrolls workbench type thing. That can hold up to 10 scrolls. Oh, yes, absolutely. Right. Pop that there, please. And somebody go and work on that pretty much immediately. You, Pete, you're not doing anything because you just chatted to the trader there. Right, there we go. There we go. That's much better. Right, go back and have a chat with them again. Hello, how are you? Oh, now they don't want to buy the suit anymore. Or the pirate clothes. Hang on, what? No, we haven't got them anymore. We sold them. Why are they coming up? That's confusing. Okay, right, I don't know what's going on there. Right, sell the pirate captain's cutlass, and then pick up some more scrolls, please. So there we go. We are going to be paying money for that. How about we just pick up another couple for now? So that'll give us 5 scrolls. So we could do some various bits and bobs with that. And then, yeah, we don't need any of this other stuff, do we? We don't need any of this other stuff. It'd be lovely to buy a Master Craftsman's robe or a Master Doctor robe, but I don't think we need that kind of stuff. Could we get ourselves another scroll? Pay 97 money. Hang on. The illness medicine. Hang on. Yeah, why don't we just get rid of some of this? So now we're going to gain a load of coins. Hang on. What if we just sell all 15? What if we do that? Sell all 15 bits of illness medicine. We're going to have to get back on it, but that's fine. How many more scrolls can we buy? So can we do that? We can buy all of their scrolls and still get 58 coins from the deal. And we're not going to have to go and buy any more scrolls for a good long while. Okay, yes, that gives us 10 scrolls. Okay, yes, we'll do that. Absolutely, please. Confirm that trade. We get 58 coins and we have a great big pile of coins. Okay, confirm that trade. We've now got a lot of scrolls. We can have a maximum of 13 scrolls. There we go. That's going to free up our sort of research options now. So yeah, if we want to get ranged weapons, we've got the scrolls. They're just sort of lying around now on our little fancy scroll shelf thing. Okay, that's good. That's very, very encouraging. And do they like us a bit because we did some good trade? Good trade. Oh yeah, they like us now. They do like us. Relationship points at 38. That's very impressive. Okay, so that's good. That's some good trading, some good investment. And now also, we do have 512 coins. So do we want to go and have a look now at paying these people? So payment in coins per day, because I think it's Horst. Horst wants pay. Bridget wants pay. Antonia wants pay. None of the others want pay quite yet. But those bottom three would like to get paid. And in fact, Bridget, that's one of her wishes, to get a big payday of at least 5 coins. So hang on a minute. Right, we're going to have to go and do some more maths this time around. So if we pay Horst, hang on, where is it? Down, no, not there. Where was it? It was somewhere here. There you go. Payment in coins per day. If they want 5 a day, which I think is, yeah, there you go, 2 or 5. 5's got a green thing on it. So that must mean that it's good. That must mean that it's a decent level. 2 is probably just, token payment. They kind of go, oh, thanks. Although to be fair, I don't know what they're spending it on. I've got no idea. It's not like they're nipping down the shop, is it? Because there isn't one. So if we give them 5 coins per day. So Horst will get 5 coins per day. That is across a season, 3 days. So that's 15 per season. So across a year, that's 60 coins for Horst for a year. So 60, 120 for Bridget, 180 for Antonia. So a whole year's worth of coins at 5 per day for these 3 people will be 180 coins. We've got 512. So, do you know what? Yes, let's start paying you people some stuff. There we go. And then when the others want paying, we will pay them. But we will not pay them right now. He doesn't care about salary. So we're not going to pay him because he's not bothered. Although he does want a big payday of at least 5 coins. Peter, you're so fickle. You're so fickle, Peter. Okay, there we go. So now what does that do with these guys? According to Horst, he deserves a minimum salary of 2 coins per day. You want 2, and you want 2. But we're going to give you 5. And I imagine if we give them 5, that affects their mood. Because they're feeling valued. They're getting more sort of money than they feel they are worth. So that's good. And Peter is a level 5 doctor. That was one of his wishes, which is wonderful. Okay, right, Pete, let's level you up as a doctor. 1 skill point available. Oh, okay, let's not level you up right now, but we will get medical potions because that means we can make healing potions. And that's our sort of only big thing that's lacking at the minute. Oh, and the illness medicine. Yeah, we need to do that as well. Actually, Pete, when you're done, can you come back and can you get on with some of the stuff for us? Also, you would like an armour stand. Do you know what? Have that one there. Lovely. Somebody's wish has just been fulfilled. I don't know who that is. Horst. Oh, Horst got paid. Horst must have just got paid. Horst didn't think his work could be worth that much money. He expects only 2 coins per day, but the extra money brightens up his day. It's a mood boost. Okay, this is very good indeed. A mood boost it is. And also you get a mood boost. You want a beer barrel. Of course you do. And you want to become a level 8 farmer. Antonia, yeah, she wants a party, but she's also getting a high salary. Pete, you don't feel like you need a salary right now. Everything's good with you. You are pretty happy. And you love summer, which is nice. Sabrina, yeah, you need to do more life satisfaction stuff for you, Sabrina. The all ones are quite tricky to do. Your ones are both quite tricky to do in terms of life satisfaction. Could we... They'll be annoyed, but we'll choose a different one. Could we deny that wish? We're never going to improve relations with the humble people, are we? Because they don't like us, and they're never going to like us. We'll annoy Sabrina for a bit. We'll tell her that she can't have that. Wish denied. Yeah, that's going to upset her. However, she does want an armour stand. Okay, well, there we go, Sabrina. We can sort that out pretty much straight away. So there you go, wish fulfilled. So she's now back to being a bit smiley. And a place to store clothes. Well, clothes, you say. Hang on a second. Where is Sabrina's room? So Sabrina's room is this one here. Yeah, do you know what? There you go. Have a clothes stand. Splendid. Okay, is that going to get up to 220? 210. Well, of course it is. And you also want to throw a party. Okay. I don't quite know what we do to make parties happen. Not entirely sure. But you know what? At some point we will find out how to throw a party. And then when we've actually figured that out, we'll just have loads of parties. We'll just be partied out. We'll just do loads and loads of parties and it'll all be lovely. Oh, wonderful. We have unlocked the secrets of architecture level 2. So what does this let us do? Great fortress gate, advanced wooden windows. Oh my goodness me, how advanced can a window be? I do not know, but let's go and have a look. Mediterranean window shutters, different pillars, royal carpet, the confusing colour carpet. Oh yes, can we have a look at that please? That is wonderful. And then also, yes, brick fortifications. So now we've almost completed our fortifications over here. We've now got access to the far superior ones. I mean, that's quite typical, isn't it? But never mind. Right. How expensive are they to get in? Hang on. Fortifications. So 6 stone, but they are a little bit better. They are slightly better. Okay, that's okay. So that's something we can possibly ponder. But yeah, I mean, that's okay for now. That will do for now. The big thing, decoration, is it? Is that where the carpets are? I like the, I do like the shutters. I like the window shutters. They're nice. Rugs. Is that carpets? I imagine it'll be under decor. I don't know where the carpets are. Where is the confusing colour carpet? I must see the confusing colour carpet straight away, please. Oh, it's a floor. It's a floor type. I was thinking it was like this, like a sort of a rug or whatever. But no, it's an actual floor type that we can put down. Which one is it? It's got to be that one. Oh my goodness me. That is absolutely and utterly tremendous. Don't stare at this pattern for too long or you might get hypnotised. I mean, that's one thing that could happen, or you could feel horribly ill. Use this carpet when you want to express you're different. Yes, indeed. Okay, I like that. That is suitably all over the place and brilliant. Then we've got the royal carpet with the little sort of fleur-de-lis things on. Then, yes, a more royal carpet, simple stone floors. Okay, so we've now got a variety of different floors. Oh, the happy circle carpet. Oh, that sounds nice. And a calming nighttime carpet. That's also very nice. Yeah, that's an absolute winner. That is wonderful. I do like that. I mean, we're not going to put it in now. But I don't think we're too far off realising our little dream of building our sort of street over here. Because we need to get that done at some point. And yeah, I do want to have individual houses. And I know that kind of breaks the thing where it says, oh yes, they want a sofa in their house or whatever. But I do like the idea of having our little street here, 7 individual houses. They can all be different. They could have little rooms, dining rooms or whatever in, little gardens that we could put different bits and bobs in. And then, yeah, have ourselves like a sort of, I don't know, just like a hall, like a grand sort of, like a village hall across the way or something, across the other side of the street. And that's where all of the crafting stuff is. So that's where all this stuff is, the sort of, the tailor's workshop and the stone bench and the safe and all that kind of stuff. So everyone lives in their house. And then across the road, we have the big kind of, the big main sort of hall building. And that's where all these things can be. Oh no, they want them in their house, don't they, some of these? I don't know. We'll have to look at the sort of weapon racks and things. But I'd like that. I would like that to be set up sooner rather than later. And I think, we're getting to a point where we might be able to work on that. We might be able to start working on that, which would be quite nice. I mean, we've got stone coming in. It's an okay amount of stone. I mean, given we've just spent a massive load of it on building this wall over here, then yeah, we're all right for stone. Because I would like them to be, I'd like them to have, in fact, I'd like them to have these walls, if I'm completely honest. That would be brilliant. What have we got left? Stone fences. It's got little wooden fences right now. Yeah, I'd like those as well. Stone furniture, please. I'd like those. They would look nice. And somebody's got low spirits. Sabrina, why are you sad? Wish denied. Bad dream. Aggressive relations with goblins. Oh dear. Yeah, you're not near the mighty power of the dream catcher. That's affecting Antonia and Bridget there. Okay, is there anything we can do? You want more life satisfaction. You want a payday. You want some coins. Do you know what? We've got an okay amount of money right now. It's not like I keep pressing the wrong buttons. It's this one here, for goodness sake. Let's give her the 5 coins per day. She doesn't want that right now, but it will help with this. So it'll help with the wish. So that'll be quite useful. And then also it will help with her permanent mood, because she'll get a nice big mood boost because we're paying her some nice amounts of money, which is lovely. So there we go. We'll go for that, please. And look, is that our first cotton plant that's come through that we've grown ourselves? I think it is. And we're getting the cotton from it. Oh yes, this is wonderful. 44 cloth we're going to have eventually. So yeah, we're going to have the 4 cotton now. Turn it into the cloth. Oh, that is splendid. Okay. That's really good. And already Horst is on that. And Antonia is now a level 12 miner. She's gone all the way up to 12. I can't do anything with these skill points. I'm really sorry, Antonia. We can't do anything with them. But well done. Well done you. That's very impressive. And I think Horst has made 1 stone sword by the look of it. And also I think he's made a stone axe. I think that's what he has done. So let's look along here. So who needs a replacement thing? Horst doesn't need anything in terms of tools. So Pete doesn't do that much in the way of chopping down trees, I don't think. Rosalind has got the stone axe. Who else could do with a stone axe? Hang on. That's a stone pickaxe. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is Pete. Maybe Dr. Pete does need that. I thought it was Rosalind. Is she? Oh, okay. Never mind. I think I've obviously misunderstood that there. Never mind. Right, you have the stone axe, because that will make sense. That's going to leave us with some wooden axes and some, wooden pickaxe. Okay, that's fine. So there we go. And then over here, who have we got assigned to things? Right, Sabrina, you currently have, I believe, that is a wooden sword. How about equip yourself with a stone sword? Yes. So then Sabrina is going to become our sort of combat specialist, if you like. There it is. I mean, it's a bit rough around the edges, Horst. You're supposed to be a craftsman. What is this all about? Okay, I don't know what's going on there, but never mind. Never mind. How's the medicine coming, Dr. Pete? We've got ages left until that needs to be in. So, yeah, that's absolutely fine. Right, good stuff. And also, dig that out of the ground, please. And dig that one out of the ground. And there we go. We'll just work on those ones, which is lovely. Who's having a lie down? Sabrina, you're having a lie down. Why? There's probably plenty that you could be doing, in terms of work. But no, you seem determined to just sit about for a bit. You're relaxing. I mean, it's a lovely summer's day. I kind of get that. That seems fine. I've got 30 crystals. 30 research crystals. Have we really? Oh my goodness me. Where's Antonia? Antonia. Oh, now she's getting some stone. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I was just going to say, we're a bit low on the stone. If you could get some more, that would be handy. But yeah, there we go. Splendid. Things are looking very good. Things are looking very, very good. We've got 80 cooked food. We've got loads of raw food. In fact, we might want to store, get another raw food storage thing in, because we've got so much of it out here that we can't do anything with it. That might be quite a good idea. Hang on a minute. Storage. It's the one that bends around a corner, isn't it? There we go. Raw food storage. I mean, do we just need to tuck that into that corner? There we go. We'll put that just there. So that means we can't put anything here now. But we're not going to get an 8th person, I don't imagine, for a long while, if ever. So we can leave that for now. And then we'll get another one of those as well for the cooked food. Because, yeah, why not? We might as well do that as well. So that comes under here. Shelf of food from the campfire. Is there not a proper one of these? Is there not a proper sort of cooked food storage area or something? I don't think there is. No, strangely not. Okay, fine. We'll go back to life and we'll put that just there. So there we go. Plenty of food storage. And yeah, this is what our main building will be used for. So over here, when we have our a town hall type building, we can have a bit in there for loads of food storage. In fact, no, we wouldn't, because people would have. That's interesting. Would we have individual food storages in people's houses? Would we have that? Would we have a little food shelf and a cooked shelf thing in each person's house? Because that would make sense. That would make a lot of sense. But would we just then want one in a more communal area? And they can have the dining table in there. I think we probably have a bit of both. Maybe we'd have a little bit of both, actually, thinking about it. But there we go. Everyone's now pouring back in. Hi, everybody. Hi, how are you? Oh, we need to pick some research. We've got loads and loads of crystals. Well, let's get furniture too. Let's just get that. Oh, no. Ranged weapons. Sorry, I forgot we had ranged weapons. There we go. And we can get that done. We've got the crystals. We've certainly got the fancy scrolls. So there we go. In not too long, we can get access to bows and then fire at our enemies from afar whilst, running away a bit. Sounds good. And now look at this. They are furiously just extracting the tomatoes from the ground. They're going, quickly, look, we've got extra storage for this. Brilliant. Just get loads of stuff. Although, to be fair, that's filling up very quickly. We can store 330 raw food and we're already on 289. We're absolutely flying through that. We're so fine for food. We do not need to worry about food at all across the entire of the winter. I mean, it's now fall, so unfortunately, we didn't get all of the tomatoes out of the ground, unfortunately. But I don't think it matters. We're getting so many potatoes. Look at that. We're on 330 already. That is very, very silly indeed. Okay, right. Never mind for now. That's all good. They can plant loads of these. And we've got some more cloth going in. Okay, what we want to do now is, who's not got official attire that should probably have official attire? Like, do we want to make Horst a nice outfit? Do we want to get him the apprentice craftsman's clothes? Let's get him that. So we'll get Horst that because he's finally got a job. We want him to feel the part. And then we could get, apprentice farmer's clothes. Apprentice farmer's clothes would be quite useful. So Horst is going to have those. Hang on. Who's got stuff? So Horst hasn't. Bridget, there's a thing we can press, isn't it? There. Yeah, so Bridget has. So Horst has got no clothing. So he's got no protection because they offer protection as well. So they offer 6 protection, which is quite good. Yeah, so Horst is going to definitely have something. Antonia's got something. So Peter hasn't. Rosalind has. Sabrina and Hannah don't. So it's Hannah, Sabrina, Peter, and Horst. Horst is going to get his craftsman's clothes. So then it's a case of, maybe Peter. Get Peter in to get his done. So what are we going to have? We're going to have 64 cloth. So we've just used up 30 of it. So that's going to be 34 maths with penge. Oh, we can't make doctor's robes. I wanted him to have doctor's robes, but we need a little bit more cotton for that. That's unfortunate. Horst, are you able to just pop over here for a second, grab that cotton and grab that, please? That'd be that. Hang on, I think I've just grabbed the same cotton twice. Grab that cotton. Oh, and grab that cotton. Children of the Forest. They're these guys here. 89 or 8. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Crack on. It's all good. Right. Yeah. Can we pick up that cotton there then? Why is it counting as just one command? Should it not queue up lots and lots of cotton to gather? Go and gather that. Okay. I thought oh no, he is gathering it now. Okay. This is all fine. Horst, you're okay. Do you know what? Grab it while you're there, actually. And the Fat family. 54 tomatoes and 11 crystals. 54 tomatoes. Don't care. Got loads of them. It's fine. 11 crystals. That's a slightly trickier proposition. Do you know what, though? If we do this, you're not going to attack us, which is going to be quite good. Yeah. Joe what? Yeah, okay, it's fine. There we go. Make love not war, all that kind of stuff. There we go. So, yeah, they are our long-time nemesis, but now we're almost at the point where they're not going to attack us on sight, which is that's a good thing. That's got to be a positive. Right, and Horst has grabbed those things. Sabrina is now a level 3 farmer, which is splendid. Right, Sabrina, what can we do with you? You can, I don't know, sow some strawberries. We've not got a bakery coming in anytime soon, so you might as well have that. And then Horst, yeah, you're going to need to change that stuff over. Right, hang on. Let's get Horst back home, because now he's going to come back home. No, now he's going to go and kick some crystals for no apparent reason. Horst, come back and eat some food, would you? Come back and eat some food. You look a little bit peckish. And there we go. Horst has just finished the apprentice craftsman's clothes, which is splendid stuff. So now, Horst, you've got yourself, I assume, in your room. Where is your room? That one there. Yeah, you've got a thing here. Okay, so that's assigned to nobody. So Horst, take ownership of that, if you'd be so kind. That is Horst's bed. Hang on a minute. Now I'm suddenly paranoid that that's the wrong person. No, there we go. That is Horst's bed. And then on here, select Apprentice Craftsman's Clothes. How do they look? Oh, they look very good. Oh, Horst, you're going to look incredibly dapper when you put those things on. They're going to be splendid. I mean, do you want to put them on now, my good sir? Yep. Hang on a minute, because you're doing crafting. Maybe it'll speed that up. So yeah, go and equip those, please, Horst. You're going to look amazing in those. It kind of looks like a sort of... hang on. How do you look, Horst? Hang on. That looks very good. I like that. It looks like a sort of a fancy sort of a bomber jacket type thing. It looks very good. It looks very good, Horst. Good job. And right now you're going back to tailoring some more clothes, which is excellent. That is precisely what we want you to do. How long is that going to take? Now, I don't know if you're doing that any quicker, Horst. I imagine you are. I'd like to think that's what the whole point of those things is. In fact, does it tell us down here? Craftsman's Clothes. They work a bit faster. So yeah, so he's going to get that done a bit quicker. And also he's leveled up, which is very nice. 1 skill point available. Master outfit. There we go. So when we get to the point where we can have master outfits, Horst is then able to, wear one if he actually gets to that point before old age gets him. But little way off of that. And there we go. Doctor's robes are done as well. So let's sort this out, shall we? Dr. Pete, where's your room? Over here. There's your thing. Right, okay, so click on this, clothes storage, and yeah, doctor's robes. Let's get this done. Now, are you going to rush over and put them on straight away? They look, they look okay. They don't look overly exciting, but there we go. We'll wait to see what he looks like when he comes out the door. They're not as exciting as Horst's ones, are they? Let's be honest. They're not as exciting. I mean, Horst ones were quite dramatic. They're functional. I'm sure they're fine. I'm sure they're functional. They're just a little bit... They lack a splash of something, don't they? Splash of sort of, colour and variation and stuff. I mean, even these ones look exciting. That's a lovely sort of shade of blue and stuff. Whereas these, they're just a bit drab. But okay, it's fine. They're doctor's clothes. You can now do doctoring a bit better, which is all very handy. Okay, so we're awaiting the arrival of Captain Wilhelm's pirates. They're going to turn up in 0.1 day. So any second now... Those angry pirates are going to turn up. But we have got the illness medicine ready for them. Hello again. Do you have the items? Of course, here you go. Or clear off. Okay, so what have we got here? Minus 12 relationship points right now. So, okay, here you go. Now they're on 3. Okay, so we've gone right to the middle there, which is wonderful. So, okay, goodbye. I mean, how did you get here? Did you come on a boat? I was kind of expecting a big pirate ship to turn up and be all sorts of dramatic and you'd stand on the shore like the traders do. But no, you just sort of, I don't know what you've done there. You've sent some sort of drone over to pick the things up or whatever. I don't know. Okay. Well, there we go. There we go. So the pirates have apparently popped by, although I don't quite know how they've done that. But there we go. Some pirates have stopped by very, very quickly on like a jet ski or a speedboat or something, taken our stuff and gone away again. And I think that is a good point to leave it for now. We've done very well this time round. I mean, things are looking tremendous. The only thing that we could be doing any better is possibly healing potions. But what are we in? So we're in autumn now, so we're going to be fine for winter. Winter's going to be okay. We've got absolutely loads of food going on. All the other resources are looking very good. So maybe over winter we could maybe try and train some people up. That would not be such a bad thing. Try and train some people up. Always very handy. And then, yes, we need to start planning ahead a little bit for a couple of things. Number one, to expand our farming operation to possibly include slightly less of the tomatoes and potatoes now, because we have quite a lot of those, but also get in things like wheat and get in things like the pumpkins, because then we can also put a brewery somewhere and then make ourselves some lovely, lovely beer, which makes everybody happy and delighted. So yes, so there we go. So that's what we could try and do. And then I think we'll try and plan out our little street. We'll try and maybe just make a very basic plan of what we would like to see. Sort of, maybe we'll just build one house. Just build one house, possibly. Just sort it out. And then just see what the rest of the street is going to look like. But we'll try and give that a go as well, because that would be brilliant. If we could get that underway, I would quite like that. But that's all for next time, because we'll finish up for the moment. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, then please do leave a like. That would be most splendid indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Founder's Fortune. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. This sports car is indeed illegal. You clearly couldn't see the sign saying no cars. I have found the place where I'm going to live forever. The Tea and Biscuits Cafe. I want to rename the dog. Let's call it Woofles. Woofles McBark. Behold, the power of the blimp.